only getting cuter. I think that's my. Don't worry. You're only getting cuter. How you feel about that, Chef?
I think you're exactly. You said exactly the right thing.
You know, I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
for my
it's confidence, man.
Maybe
that's what it's all about.
Isn't that mostly what it is?
What would you tell your 16-year-old self?
Don't be so critical of yourself. Take it easy on yourself.
Yeah.
I like that.
You got to make mistakes, because if you don't make mistakes, how are you going to learn?
You gonna let me be the only arrogant one?
Go ahead, be arrogant.
You know what? I'm just gonna take that. I'm just gonna take that. Okay.
We're all getting like deep and serious, and then you're all you. That's okay. That's okay, because we're serious about the food in the kitchen.
We are.
Yeah. Well, years ago, you know, when I was, you know, before I had my heart disease, I weighed 300 pounds. You know, so over a year, I started exploring. I quit eating meat. But now listen, I want everybody to know I am not telling people to quit eating meat. That is not the message here. It may be we need to reduce the amount of meat. So I started eating more veggies, and I started feeling better, and I felt lighter and more, I don't know, more mentally cognizant.
Right. And obviously you brought some stuff today to kind of pair well with that, right? So what are we making?
Yeah. Well, we're going to make a tempeh. Okay. Tempeh. This is what you see in the store. This is the container here. Now, maybe you have seen this 1,000 times. And I think what it is a lot of people do not know what to do with it. Therefore, they avoid it.
Right.
But I'm here today to show you that this is how it comes. The history is Indonesia, about 5,000 years ago. What it is, it's soybeans that have been cooked and then compressed into a cake and then inoculated. So they're fermenting. So it's actually a fermented food product. But it's also extremely high in protein and fiber. Where's Wendell?
Randy's mad he missed that one.
So anyway, you look at this, you go, I don't know what to do with it. You know, I don't know what to do.
Well, so you got it in a pan, right?
Right. Now I'm going to show 4 different recipes over the 2 segments. We have a segment coming up later on. Now what it is here, this one I took the tempeh like this. I cut it in half. Then I took a knife and I cut the 2 halves in half. And that is what this is right here.
All right.
And all I did was brown it in the skillet and a little bit of olive oil. If you don't want to use olive oil, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. And then I got a whole grain bun from Whole Foods here. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the tempeh right on there. Some hamburger, if you want to put some hamburger, some onion, and if you want to put some lettuce on there. But boom, what I'm saying is when you're done, you have something that tastes very much. Now, here, I'll tell you what. Here, take just a little bitty taste.
Uh-oh, a little bitty taste.
Investigative reporter right there.
Look, I'm on it, guys. Don't worry. Here we go.
Now, don't make a face.
I'm not going to make a face.
Alone, it has a textural problem. It's a meaty, mushroomy.
You got to get in there.
Exactly. Let it chew. But see, the thing is, you can do so much with it.
What do you think, Randall?
I haven't thought it yet.
He doesn't have the word to describe it yet.
Still on my way.
Although you went back for a second piece. That's a good sign.
Yeah. You know, you got to make sure.
Yeah.
But, you know, by eating, you know, about 14% of all the greenhouse gases on planet Earth are caused from cow production. So I'm just saying, maybe we can reduce, instead of having a big meat in the morning and meat in the lunch and then meat in the evening, just cut back a little bit. Gotcha. Because we're going to take the burden off Mother Earth. Now, you know, I talk about health all the time and how important it is to eat healthy. But you know, with climate change, 2021, we had the worst weather in the history of the world. And whether you think climate change is caused by this, that, or the other, something's happening. And what the authorities are saying, the New York Times wrote a beautiful article that says if we can just reduce the amount of meat we eat a little bit and increase the amount of vegetables we eat a little bit, we can actually mitigate the damage being done to the earth. Isn't that wonderful? We can actually take part by what's at the end of our fork. And so that's why I'm trying to encourage people to have a little bit of a hamburger. You can eat things you normally like. Just make a little, there's some sacrifices.
Well, Chef Wendell, what's coming up in the second segment?
Okay, well now here, I've taken this thing and I've crumbled it up, and out of that,
I'm going to make,
too? Yes, I'm going to make taco filling, I'm going to make marinara sauce,
and
we're going to have barbecue.
Nice.
Oh, BBQ.
I can get with that.
Okay, all right.